The buzz around the NFL has been deafening lately, with fans, analysts, and insiders all weighing in on the latest rumors. Today, we're diving into the hottest topics, so stick with me until the end. Don't forget to hit that like button as we explore the latest news. Let's kick things off with Kyle Pitts. Once hailed as the highest drafted tight end in NFL history, Pitts found his name swirling in trade discussions as if he were just another player on the block. Teams like the New York Jets, Denver Broncos, and Indianapolis Colts were all rumored to be interested in acquiring a tight end, and Pitts was often mentioned. However, as we look back on the 2025 NFL Draft, it's clear that Kyle Pitts is still a member of the Atlanta Falcons. The Colts opted for Tyler Warren with their 14th overall pick, while the Jets selected Mason Taylor at 42. Just like that, the potential suitors for Pitts have vanished. The message is clear. No one is coming to Atlanta to save Kyle. There's no team desperate enough to take a chance on a player whose performance has become as unpredictable as a spring storm in Georgia. This isn't the narrative we anticipated when Pitts burst onto the NFL scene. After a dazzling rookie season and a Pro Bowl appearance, expectations soared. We were witnessing the rise of a future star, perhaps even a legend. But what followed has been a roller coaster ride, with just 10 touchdowns over 4 seasons. Not the dominance fans had hoped for, nor the generational talent we were promised. Now, we find ourselves at a critical juncture for Kyle Pitts. This season is make or break, plain and simple. The excuses are running out. With a new quarterback and a more complete roster, all eyes are on Pitts to either transform into the all-pro player he was meant to be or fade into a cautionary tale. The Falcons' front office isn't leaving anything to chance. In the 2025 draft, they focused heavily on bolstering their defense, signaling their commitment to the current offensive core. They're banking on Pitts to be a game-changer, and they believe that Michael Penix Jr., the new signal caller, can unlock his full potential. After finishing 8-9 last season, Atlanta is eager to break free from mediocrity and fight their way back into playoff contention. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. While Pitts is grabbing headlines, another name is quietly stirring excitement: Kobe Bryant, an undrafted free agent from Kansas. Although his name wasn't called during the draft, that was just the beginning of his story. He wasted no time making his presence known, tweeting, "They can never take what God gave me. I got heart. Believe in me. I had it hard. Nothing was ever given to me. Don't go against me." This wasn't just a tweet, it was a declaration of intent. Bryant isn't just looking for a spot on the roster, he's out for revenge. His college stats speak volumes: 128 tackles, 13 interceptions, and 11 tackles for loss. Last season alone, he recorded 37 tackles, 7 pass deflections, and 4 interceptions. The numbers are impressive, but it's the chip on his shoulder that tells the real story. The Falcons didn't just sign a player, they may have found a steal in a gritty, no-nonsense corner who already embodies the spirit of Atlanta. With veterans like A.J. Terrell and Mike Hughes holding down the starting positions, Bryant may not step into the spotlight immediately. However, if he shines during rookie camp in the preseason, don't be surprised if he secures a spot on the 53-man roster. While the excitement around the Falcons' new additions is palpable, not everyone is convinced. Post-draft power rankings from major outlets still place Atlanta in the league's lower tier. NFL.com's Eric Edholm kept them at number 21, the same spot they held before the draft, calling the aggressive trade-up for James Pierce Jr. unnecessarily bold. He's not alone in his skepticism. The Athletic's Josh Kendall ranked the Falcons at number 24, pointing out that the team missed opportunities to address key needs. Bleacher Report's Gary Davenport offered a slightly more optimistic view, placing them at number 19, but echoed similar concerns. So what does all this mean for the Falcons? It means they are taking a significant gamble on Kyle Pitts, on Penix, and on a defense that has been urgently rebuilt. The margin for error is razor thin and the pressure is mounting. If 2025 doesn't yield results, big jobs could be on the line. Before we dive deeper into this story, I want to hear from Falcons fans. Is this the year Pitts finally steps up? Can Penix bring out the best in him? And could Kobe Bryant really make the leap from undrafted to undeniable? Share your thoughts in the comments. Just when it seemed the drama might settle, the Falcons found themselves embroiled in an unexpected controversy that had nothing to do with game plans or draft strategies. Defensive coordinator Jeff Ulbrich broke his silence after an incident that caught everyone, fans, the league, and even his own team, off guard. During the 2025 NFL Draft, a prank phone call was made to none other than Shedeur Sanders, one of the most highly regarded quarterback prospects. The twist? The call came from Ulbrich's son, Jax, using his father's iPad. Let that sink in for a moment. A top draft prospect received a prank call from the son of a defensive coordinator during the most crucial weekend of his life. It didn't take long for the NFL to complete their investigation, and the Falcons were hit with a hefty $250,000 fine. Jeff Ulbrich himself was fined $100,000. However, to his credit, he didn't hide behind statements or PR filters. He stepped up and took full responsibility. First of all, I'd like to publicly apologize to Shedeur and the Sanders family for what occurred, he said. Second, I want to apologize to Mr. Blank, Terry Fontenot, Raheem Morris, and the entire Falcons organization. My actions have not protected confidential data and were inexcusable. My son's actions were absolutely inexcusable, and for that, we are both deeply sorry. He didn't sugarcoat the situation or dodge accountability. He owned it. The NFL has taken action, and I fully respect the punishment. We take full responsibility, my son and I, and we will not be appealing the fine in any way, he added. Now, this situation goes beyond just a headline. In a league filled with distractions, the Falcons must ensure that discipline, maturity, and accountability become more than just locker room slogans. They need to define the team's identity. Do you believe in the direction this team is heading? Will Kyle Pitts silence the critics? Can Penix shake things up in the NFC South? Hit that like button if you're excited about this season, and subscribe for all the latest Falcons news, breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes updates. Don't forget to drop a comment with your thoughts. We're building this story together. Let's make 2025 unforgettable. Go Falcons!